Hey guys, this is Tyler back at it again with another review for Simply Fragrance. Today I have one of my favorites, and in fact, I think this might be my wife's favorite. If not, it's like in her top three of colognes that I do have. So let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy a fragrance review. Excuse me, sorry. Today I'm bringing you, like I said, one of my favorites. This is from the house of Versace, and this is Versace Pour Homme, or also known as Versace Signature. This was released back in 2008, so it's getting, pretty old by now, about 12 years or so. And, but this is still a classic. This is a staple in some people's fragrance collection, and obviously it's in mine. I think that this is a really good summer, fresh scent that honestly, it's a super safe blind buy even. I don't think that it's going to offend anybody. And if you're getting into the fragrance, if you're new to this is definitely one to look out for. So some of the notes that are in this are neroli, orange leaf, there is bergamot, there is patchouli, and one of the notes that I thought was kind of cool in here was cedarwood and oud. I don't really get like much oud off of this at all. I don't. Maybe it's a different type of oud, but I saw that on basenotes.com. That's where I kind of get my information from. So maybe it's there, maybe it's not, but that's kind of what I get my information from. And so oud is typically more of like a woody, fall and winter kind of a fragrance ingredient. So when I saw that in there, I was like, I don't know, maybe. But I digress. So this is a tester bottle that I actually traded another fragrance for. So I don't have a cap, I don't have a box. So I apologize for that. But going to the presentation, you get this kind of like purpley light blue fragrance. The bottle's see-through. What's really cool is I like their the Versace emblem right here. I don't know if you can see that. Get a little closer. That's on, all their bottles or their boxes and stuff like that. That's like their logo. But what I think is kind of cool is between the writing on the cap right there, I don't know if you can see it, kind of says Versace right there, and then the type of bottle it is, and then this logo, it almost makes me think of like Rome. Like I get like a very, Caesar, Rome kind of vibe to it. So I thought that was kind of cool. Very heavy, thick glass. Obviously, you never want to drop it, but if you were to drop it and it hits the carpet or something like that, it's not going to break. So that's good to know. Going over the atomizer on here, pretty good little atomizer, pretty good little spray on that. It's not like, Creed or Parfums de Marly type atomizers where, they give you just a ton of juice. But for a designer, for a cheapie, you can't really be mad about that. So moving forward into the review, I can just smell in the air, and it's so good. It's so clean, so fresh. I don't see how anyone could hate this. This has been compared a lot to Chanel Allure Homme Sport. Me personally, in my own personal opinion, I like this one better. I think it's more blended well, if that makes sense. I think it's a little more smooth. That's just my own personal opinion. I think that the orange in this really kind of pops as in the Chanel. I think it's lemon that they use. I could be wrong, but I like the orange in here. I think it's not as sharp, if that makes sense. It's not as sharp as the initial smell. So I think it's just a little bit more well blended. So I do think that this is one of the most versatile in my collection for the summer. I think that you can wear this casually. I think you can wear it to the gym. I think you can wear it to the office. I think you can wear it to just work in general. And I also think you could dress this up. This was actually my wedding scent. Not this bottle. I'd already burned through a bottle after that, but I liked it so much. My wife loves it so much that I had to get another bottle. So, like I said, I traded for this, but this is what I wore on my wedding. So this is a real sentimental one to me. So it'll always be in my collection, just for those memories. And also, my wife really enjoys it, and she's really super picky. So finding something she likes is always a bonus. But what was I going with that? Yeah, you can dress this up. I think that it's sophisticated enough to where, especially in the summertime, if you're in a wedding, if you're getting married, if you're going to a formal meeting, if you're going to a dinner, if you're going on a date, I think that this can deliver just as good as it could if you're just going to the office or just running errands. I think that this is well-rounded and versatile enough that it can really just be a workhorse. You can really use it for anything. For me, if I had to absolutely pick, I think that this is best suited for like office type vibes, maybe like a formal business meeting, stuff like that. That's kind of where I see this. You can make this a signature scent even. I know plenty of people that this is their signature scent, and I don't really have one yet. I have so many that it'd be super hard for me to pick, but this would definitely be in the running for that. I get really good projection off of this, which for a summer citrusy fresh scent fragrance, that's kind of not really obscure, but you don't really hear a lot of fresh fragrances lasting 7-8 hours, but this one definitely does. I've even gotten up to 12 hours of use off of this. I did have to spray a little heavy. I did do about 6 sprays, but it lasted me well throughout the day and into the night. And we got home that night and my wife was still saying, man, I can smell you, you smell good. So if you're looking for a fresh citrusy cologne to wear that's super versatile, mass appealing, definitely don't overlook this one. It's going to have great projection, longevity. I think for the first, honestly, 3 hours, I'm getting a really good projection at arm's length. I often, before this whole COVID thing passed and everyone had to wear masks and stuff like that in the summertime, I'd be at work, I'd be at Walmart, I'd be going places, and people all the time would be like, man, what is that smell? You smell so good. And I'd tell them where to get it. And some of my friends have even messaged me before saying, man, thank you so much for recommending this. My girlfriend really likes this, my wife really likes it, I really like it. So yeah, guys, what more can I say? Versace, they make really good products. Like I said, just a good blind buy, a dumb reach. You don't have to think about it too much. Yeah, that's kind of all I have for it, really. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give this one a 9. I really love it. The projection is solid. The longevity is great. The only thing that kind of sets me off for it, and it's the first maybe like minute to 2 minutes, is it does kind of smell a little synthetic at first spray, especially when you got under skin. You can smell the alcohol that's in there really kind of coming forward, but after that it dies down. You can't smell anymore, and it's just a beautiful fragrance. For the fragrance itself, I'm also going to give it a 9 out of 10. You really don't see fresh citrusy aromatic type fragrances lasting as long as this one does, and so that's why I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. The smell is great, super citrusy, and it's going to do what you want to, guys. You're going to get the compliments, you're going to get noticed, and people are definitely going to be able to smell you with this. So again, sorry I don't have a box or anything like that, but this has been my review for Versace Pour Homme. So you guys have a great day, and as I always try and say, if you love it, who cares what they think? Wear what you like, and it's subjective. So if you like it, that's all that matters. So all right, guys, I'll catch you guys next time, and thank you so much.